Global port rankings are typically based on different metrics, most commonly container throughput TEU and cargo throughput tons. Here's an overview of the leading global ports based on 2023 data and some preliminary 2024 statistics. 2023 Global Container Throughput TEU rankings based on currently available data. The top 10 global container ports in 2023 are generally as follows. Data may vary slightly depending on the statistical agency. Port of Shanghai, China, 49.16 million TEUs, ranked first globally for many consecutive years. Port of Singapore, Singapore, 39.01 million TEUs. Port of Ningbo, Zhoushan, China, 35.3 million TEUs. Port of Shenzhen, China, 29.88 million TEUs. Port of Qingdao, China, 28.76 million TEUs. Port of Guangzhou, China, 25.41 million TEUs. Port of Bizon, South Korea, 22.75 million TEUs. Port of Tianjin, China, 22.19 million TEUs. Jebel Ali Port, Dubai Way, 14.47 million TEUs. Port Klang, Malaysia, 14.06 million TEUs. Note: Hong Kong's Kwai Tsing container terminals handled 14.34 million TEUs in 2023, ranking slightly below Port Klang. Some reports might place it at 10th. As you can see, Chinese ports dominate global container throughput, with 7 of the top 10 being Chinese ports. 2023 Global Cargo Throughput Tons Rankings. For cargo throughput, the port of Ningbo, Zhoushan continues to maintain its global lead. Port of Ningbo, Zhoushan, China, handled 1.324 billion tons of cargo in 2023, ranking first globally for many consecutive years. Other major cargo ports include Port of Tangshan, Port of Shanghai, Port of Qingdao, Port of Guangzhou, Port of Rizhao, Port of Suzhou, Port of Tianjin, Port of Yantai, and Baibu Gulf port rankings may fluctuate, but Chinese ports are generally at the forefront. In summary, the Port of Shanghai has been ranked first globally in container throughput for 14 consecutive years. The Port of Ningbo, Zhoushan has been ranked first globally in cargo throughput for many consecutive years and is also third globally in container throughput.